You're welcome to Logos Aflame Ministries Daily Devotional Podcast. Be blessed as you listen.
July 2nd. Today's topic is Pray for Your Children. Yesterday, we read about Hezekiah's passionate plead before God and God's response to the deliverance of Judah from the Assyrian army. Today we read once again how the king prevailed upon God for healing when the prophet had pronounced a death verdict. When we consider Hezekiah's actions and the victories he assessed for his nation and himself through prayer, we imagine that this man understood the power of intercession and God's willingness to change a verdict when we cry out to him. Sadly, although Hezekiah knew this, he was selfish in utilizing it. The same man who fervently pleaded with God when he received a negative report was indifferent when the prophet told him of the calamity that would befall Judah after his death. 2 Kings 20:19 tells us why. "The word of the Lord you have spoken is good," Hezekiah replied, for he thought, "Will there not be peace and security in my lifetime?" As long as he enjoyed peace in his lifetime, Hezekiah did not care what happened to his descendants or to the legacy of his predecessors. Thus, we see in the next chapter the atrocities his son Manasseh committed. Manasseh undid all the good his father had done and led Judah to its greatest apostasy. His actions were so incomprehensible that the Lord became unrelenting in his decision to punish Judah. As believers, we have a responsibility to preserve the legacy of righteousness we have received and to properly steward it for prosperity. We must be intentional not only about safeguarding our lives, but also the lives of those who would come after us. You can't tell a good parent or leader that their children would spend their lifetime as vagabonds feeding from the dunghill, or that the vision they had spent their lives building will crumble to dust, and expect such parent or leader to nod and walk away. We may not be able to predict what will happen to our works after we have passed, or how well our children will hold on to the principles we lived by, but one thing we can do is sow seeds of intercession on their behalf. Through prayer, we can subvert the plans of the enemy against them, overturn evil verdicts, and prevail upon God to show mercy. We must not slack in the duty like Hezekiah, or else we would be no better than those who destroy. Practical reflections. 1. Like Hezekiah, are my prayers solely focused on my well-being without thoughts to those who would come after? 2. How do I develop a legacy mindset that includes the prosperity of my successors? Our Bible reading is from 2 Kings 21 through 22:2, Acts 21:18 to 36, Psalm 151:6, Proverbs 18:9 to 10. Our memory verse is from Proverbs 18:9 using the New International Version. One who is slack with his work is brother to one who destroys.
We would love to hear from you. Please send your messages and prayer requests to our email, office@logosaflameministries.org, or visit our Facebook page at Logos Aflame Ministries. God bless.